Great, this is chapter 11, section 2, and we are looking at arithmetic sequences. So an arithmetic sequence is a sequence where we are adding or subtracting the same amount each time to get the next term. So for example, from 142, we get plus 4 would be 146, plus 4 would be 150, plus 4 would be 154. And so our common difference is positive 4. We're adding 4 each time. Or we can reduce by a number. So 8 to 3 would be minus 5 would be negative 2, minus 5 would be negative 7, and so on. And there a common difference would be negative 5. So the recursive formula for an arithmetic sequence is a sub n minus 1, the term before, plus d. The explicit formula, this is the one you really want to make sure you know, is a sub n plus d times n minus 1. And so in this first example here, it asks us to find the 8th term of the arithmetic sequence, and so we're going to use this formula. Now I'm also going to show you how to find the general form. So if we have a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1, then that will tell us the general form of the arithmetic sequence. We can plug in our first term, which is 4, and our common difference, which is negative 7, and come up with a general form or a formula for this sequence. So negative 7 times n would be negative 7n. Negative 7 times negative 1 would be positive 7, plus 4 would be 11. And this would be the general term of this sequence. Now, once I have that, I can find any term I want. So if I want the 8th term, then I can just plug in 8 for n. And negative 7 times 8 plus 11 gives us negative 45. All right. The next example says write the first 5 terms of the arithmetic sequence. So we want a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4, and a sub 5. And they have given us a sub 1 is 17, and our common difference is negative 3. So one way I could find those is starting with 17, minus 3 would be 14, minus 3 would be 11, minus 3 would be 8, minus 3 would be 5. That's one way I could do it. Or I could use this information to write an equation like I did here, and then plug in 1, plug in 2, plug in 3, plug in 4, plug in 5. But either way works with the information that we were given. And that is actually the end of section 2.